guys, so I'm back here with another video, and as you guys already saw in the title of the video, we're going to be changing the diff. I made a mistake by thinking this truck had a Pathfinder diff. I don't know what I was thinking, but it has a stock diff. So we're going to be taking the diff out of that truck and plopping it onto this one because this has a open diff, a stock diff. The other one has a welded diff. If you guys are wondering why it has a welded diff, for those of you who were here from the beginning, you guys knew that I was gonna drift that truck, but yeah, it doesn't have enough power to drift, so we're gonna put that diff over here and this one over there so we can start drifting. And yeah, I'm kind of in a hurry because I need to go to work later. Okay, so for those of you who don't know how to take out a diff on a hard body or a 720, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do it because I haven't been able to find much videos that were helpful. So I'm going to just teach you guys, not really teach you, but show you guys what I didn't know and what you need to take off and pretty much what you need to do to take it out. So yeah, the first step is pretty much you're going to want to jack it up. Okay, so the first step, of course, is get your half-inch breaker bar and take this little nut off and pretty much let the oil or the diff fluid drain so you don't get any leakage when you take these bolts off. And yeah, sorry about my neighbors in the back. Okay, so once your diff fluid has drained, or while you're draining it, I would recommend taking the drive shaft bolts off right here. You know, drop the drive shaft. It's 4 bolts. I got all of them off except for one back here, but pretty much take that off and just drop it on the floor, and then you can continue to these right here. I believe there's 10 of them. Okay, so as you guys can see, I got all of them out except for these 2. I'm not sure why they didn't want to come out, but they're gonna have to come out right now. But yeah, I got them all. Once you've loosened those 10 bolts, you're gonna want to come over here and pretty much take these 4 bolts off, but it's a lot easier if you take your lug nuts off and take your tire off. This is pretty much so you can pull your axles, your 2 axles out of there. That one's gonna go that way, this one that way, so you can pretty much just pop that out. And okay, so pretty much I took those 4 bolts over there, over here, got the axles out, and the diff is now out. I have it right there. But yeah, I already got this one up, pretty much done. I didn't show you guys exactly how I did it, but I'll try to show you on this one. It's kind of a straightforward job. You just literally take those 4 off on each side and literally have 2 people just yank them out, and then you could take the diff out. It's not really hard at all, but yeah. Now time to pull this diff out. Okay, so this is the welded diff, as you guys can see. This is the open diff, so I'm going to put this one in the 720, and I'm going to put the welded one in the hard body. Okay, the 720 is all done. Back to stock with her open diff. All we needed to do was take this diff and the drive shaft and this like carrier piece, I don't know what it's called, this thing, you guys know what I'm talking about. Like the support, yeah, that. So pretty much I had to take the drive shaft off of the 720 and the diff. The reason I had to take that diff off, or that drive shaft, is because this one, like let's say this is 4 inches, which is not, but let's just say it's 4 inches. The hard body one is 5 inches. So this wouldn't fit with the diff that I put in the 720, which was the welded, no, which was the open one from a hard body, which I know is kind of confusing, but what I'm trying to say is this drive shaft and that diff are from a Nissan 720, which I'm going to be putting into this hard body. The diff in this truck was an open diff, which is stock, and the drive shaft that was on this I put on the 720 with the diff that's stock. So the other truck, pretty much the 720, has a beefier drive shaft, and yeah, it just has a beefier drive shaft because this one's smaller. But I'm gonna try to see if I can make this one, not myself, but take it to a place, see if they can make it bigger and stronger. So that's currently where I'm at. I don't have the diff in it yet. I don't have anything in, but I'm getting kind of tired, so I'm gonna put everything away and continue this tomorrow after work. So okay guys, so I'm gonna be working on this again. I know it was just like a second for you guys, but I got out of work earlier and I was exhausted, so I took a nap and now it's time to come back at it. Pretty much what I'm gonna be doing is putting the diff back in, the drive shaft, the little carrier support thing, and the axles back in because I took the axles out, and fill the diff with gear oil, and I'm pretty sure that's it. I should be done. I didn't unplug the brakes on this one, so I'm not gonna have to bleed them. Hopefully this goes smoothly and I get to rip it today. Okay, so the diff is all in. It's tightened up, but I'm not gonna be able to put the drive shaft in today because this is a Nissan 720 drive shaft, and this like carrier piece support, I don't know what it is. On the hard bodies, this is a little like shorter because the bearing right there is a smaller, so this has a bigger bearing, so this is bigger, and this doesn't fit in here because it's too tall and it hits up here. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna need to do about that. I might try to hammer that little piece in a little so I can fit this in. Kind of stuck with the drive shaft right now, but I'm gonna be putting the axles back in over there. So yeah, I'll just show you guys how I do it, how it's easier for me to do it, so you guys don't struggle with those. Okay guys, so you know how I said I wasn't gonna unplug the brakes? I did for this one because it's short and the linkage is right there, so this doesn't really have a lot of play, so you can't really pull it out. So I had to disconnect this one. But you want to make sure you have all these little like gasket things in there. I know these are pretty sharp, but I don't care, I'm still gonna use them. But what I like to do with this is just wiggle it around and kind of pick it up. So just, and you kind of just find the bolts and then just stick it in. Okay, so everything's pretty much ready. I did literally everything, so it's running now. The diff for these trucks, I guess you're supposed to put 1.5 quarts, but I like to fill it to the little fill hole right there. Not till it starts like coming out, but right where you like stick your finger in there, you can feel it. So I mean, a little bit more oil doesn't hurt, especially on a diff, you know. Now it's just time to go hooing a little, but who knows when I'll have time for that, because I'm about to go with my sister, so I guess we're gonna have to continue this some other day. But everything's done now, just pack her up now. So that pretty much wraps up this video. The truck is driftable now. I can actually go drift now. I might have to check some like loose wires, see if there's anything there, but I think that's about it. So you guys might be seeing me drift soon whenever I have time. For those of you who are new and don't know, I'll give you a quick rundown. I bought the truck with the eBay turbo. It didn't work. I had a blown head gasket. I fixed it, and I'm gonna attempt to drift it now. So if you guys are interested in seeing me drift it or build it, like, you know, do more upgrades, then you guys can subscribe. If you guys want to see the 720, I know I haven't been putting that one on the channel a lot, but if you guys want to see the 720, you guys can leave me some comments. I haven't really done much to it on this channel because when I got that truck, I never made videos, so a lot of the things that I did to the truck, you know, they're not really, I didn't record anything, so I'll probably make a video of all the things that I did to the truck, because when I bought the truck, it was bone stock. I had a straight pipe exhaust, I think, and that was maybe it. But the truck was stock. I think that was it. But yeah, it was stock, so I mean, it doesn't seem like a big difference, but I'll give you guys a quick rundown of the truck one day. As far as a hard body goes, that thing is pretty much ready. I haven't been running, well, I I haven't been running it with boost. I'm kind of scared to run it with boost because I don't have a boost controller. When I bought the truck, it had a boost controller, or not a boost controller, a boost gauge. It has a boost controller, but it had a boost gauge, AFR, and oil temp, I think, gauge. I don't know what it had. I didn't even check, but it had a boost gauge, that's for sure. And when I brought the truck, there was nothing in it, so the guy took it. But I don't really want to run boost right now because he said he was running 10 pounds of boost, but I don't know if that boost controller actually works. So I don't want to risk it and, you know, run like, it actually has 14 pounds of boost and then just, you know, blow the fucking engine or blow a rod or a head gasket or something. So I'm just keeping it safe and running it NA right now. We're just open carburetor. I know it's not the smartest, but I mean, it is what it is. I don't really drive the truck, so yeah. What else? Also, thank you guys for 100 subscribers. Like, honestly, I know this isn't a lot. There's people that out there have fucking 12 million and all this stuff. I know that's not a lot. But for me, like, 100 is a lot. I never thought I'd be at 100. And if I was going to be at 100, I would expect it to be, like, a year down the road. I've barely been doing videos since, like, January 25th of 2017. So, like, almost going to be 3 months. And 100 for me, that's a lot. So, you know, thank you. It honestly means a lot to me, the fact that you guys actually, you know, subscribe. And I think you guys enjoy my videos. I hope you do. But yeah, it makes my day. And then when you guys also comment, like, keep up the good work, you know, positive things, and I don't know, it motivates me to do more videos. And yeah, I know there's probably a couple of you just laughing at me right now, 100 subscribers, but you know what? It is what it is. There's always going to be haters, but yeah, enough of me ranting. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and peace out. Keep it safe, dudes. Don't do anything stupid, you know. Okay. Peace out.